Many learners stop after giving a short answer,
Many learners stop after giving a short answer.
but native speakers often add a little extra detail.
But native speakers often add a little extra detail
Or emotion.
or emotion.
For example,
For example,
if someone asks, "How was your day?"
if someone asks, "How was your day?"
a learner might say it was good.
A learner might say it was good.
That's correct.
That's correct.
But it sounds short.
But it sounds short.
A native speaker might say it was good, thanks.
A native speaker might say it was good, thanks.
I was really busy at work, though.
I was busy at work, third.
So I'm glad to be home now.
So I'm glad to be home now.
This extra detail makes the answer sound natural.
This extra detail makes your
glad to be home now. This extra detail makes the answer sound
This extra detail makes the answer sound natural
and complete.
And complete.
Let's practice giving extended answers.
Let's practice giving extended answers.
Repeat after me. It was nice.
Repeat after me. It was nice.
I spent time with my family.
I spent time with my family.
It was busy.
It was busy.
But I got a lot done. Pretty good.
Pretty
good. Relax most.
I just relaxed most of the day.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Adding one or two more pieces of information.
Adding one or two more pieces of information
makes your English flow more smoothly, and it gives the conversation more life.
And it gives the conversation more life.
Another useful feature of native English is how speakers soften
their opinions.
Instead of saying something too directly, they often use phrases like I think,
maybe kind of,
or sort of. For example, instead of saying this movie is boring, they might say, this movie is kind of
I think this movie is kind of boring.
Or instead of you're wrong, they might say, I'm not sure I agree with that.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
These softening phrases make conversation
These shortening phrases make conversations
sound more polite and natural. Let's practice some softening expressions.
Repeat after me.
I think it's interesting. Maybe we could try that.
Maybe we would try that.
It's kind of difficult.
It's kind of difficult. I'm not sure I agree. Very good. Now practicing this will help your English sound more respectful and closer to the way native speaker in daily life.
Let's focus on another area.
Focus on another area.
Fluency in describing daily routine.
Fluency is describing daily routines.
When native speakers talk about their routine, they use a lot of contractions and reductions. That make their speech sound relaxed.
That make their speech sound relaxed.
For example, instead of I am going to work,
instead of I'm going to work,
they say I'm going to work.
Instead of
Instead of I do not
usually eat breakfast,
they say I don't usually eat breakfast. Let's practice describing a simple routine together. Repeat after me. Wake up around 7.
I wake up around 7.
Then I grab some coffee. And after that I head to work. I usually take the bus. But sometimes I drive if I'm in a hurry.
And sometimes I drive if I'm in a hurry.
After work, I like to relax. Maybe watch a show.
Maybe watch a show.
Read a book.
Or read a book.
Great. These sentences are simple. But they are exactly the way natives describe their daily lives. Another thing to notice about Another thing to note about native English is how speakers use exaggeration for emphasis. Instead of just saying I was tired. A native might say I was so tired I could barely move.
A native speaker might say I was so tired I could barely move.
Or instead of it was hot.
It were hot.
Might say it was super hot.
They might say it's super hot.
Like an oven outside.
Like an oven outside.
These exaggerations are not always literal.
The exaggerations are not always literal.
But they make conversations sound lively and expressive. Let's practice exaggerations. Repeat after me. I was so hungry I can't eat a horse. It was freezing outside.
It was freezing outside like an ice box.
The test was so easy.
The test was so easy. Was a piece of cake.
I was so tired. I fell asleep the second
I was so tired. I fell asleep at the second I sat down. Excellent.
Adding exaggerations like these helps your English sound more colorful, just like a native speaker's. Now let's turn to one more area. Pronunciation of weak forms in English. Small words like two or four. And often become very soft in casual speech.
And often become very short in casual speech.
For example, instead of saying I want to eat clearly pronouncing very words, a native speaker might say I want to eat instead of I'm tired of it. They might say I'm tired of it with sounding almost like these weak forms are part of the rhythm of English. Practice with me. Repeat after me. I'm tired of. I'm going to the store.
I'm tired of. I'm going to the store.
I'm looking for a job.
I'm looking for a job. Bread and butter.
Did you hear how the small words almost disappeared?
Did you hear how the small words almost disappear?
This is natural English speech.
There is natural English speech.
And practicing
the weak forms
will make your speaking more fluid. Another important part of native English is learning how to connect ideas in longer sentences. Instead of speaking in very short, separate sentences.
Instead of speaking in very short, separate sentences.
Natives often connect them with linking words. For example, instead of saying I like coffee. I drink it every morning, they might say. I like coffee, and I drink it every morning.
I like coffee, and I drink it every morning.
Or, I like coffee because it wakes me up.
Or, I like coffee because it wakes me up.
Let's practice connecting sentences. Repeat after me. I like coffee, and I drink it every morning.
I like coffee, and I drink it every morning.
I was tired.
and retired.
So I went to bed early.
So I went to bed early.
She's smart.
She's smart.
She doesn't study much.
But she doesn't study much.
It's raining. So
it's raining.
We can't go outside.
So we can't go outside.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Connecting sentences like this.
Connecting sentences like this.
This makes your English sound more fluent and natural.
Makes your English sound more fluent and natural.
Now, let's look at how native speakers use short
Now,
and natural. Now, let's look at how native speakers.
Now, let's look at the native speaker use short,
natural responses in conversation.
Natural response in conversations.
Instead of always using full sentences.
Instead of always using full sentences.
They often use single words.
They often use single words.
Short phrases.
Or short phrase.
For example. Instead of yes, I am.
Instead of yes, I am.
They might say yep instead of no.
They might say yep instead of no.
I am not.
I am not.
They might say nope.
They might say no.
Instead of I agree.
Instead of I agree.
They might say unhung or right.
They might say unhung or right.
These short responses are quick.
Short responses are quick
and easy.
And
they keep the conversation moving. Let's practice some of these short responses.
Let's practice some of these short responses.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Unhung.
Excellent.
These small sounds and variations are very common in daily life.
Using them makes you sound less like a textbook learner or more like a real speaker. Another area to practice is how native speakers naturally shorten questions.
Instead of saying,
do you want to join me for dinner?
247 days straight doesn't truly mean you're actually learning the language, right? If you typed it,
they might say,
want to join me for dinner?
Or instead of are you going
to the party? You might say go to the party.
These shorter forms are natural and quick.
They happen
all the time in real conversations.
And they happen all the time in real conversations.
Practice with me now.
Practice with me now. Repeat after me.
Want to join me?
Want to join me?
You going
to the party?
Need any
help? Got a minute? Coming later? Excellent.
These quick
forms are exactly how native speakers check in and invite somebody in casual conversation.
Now let's look at something equally.
Now look at something equally important. Clarity.
While reductions and short forms are natural, natives also know when to slow down and be clear.
Natives also know when to slow down and be clear.
For example,
if someone asks for directions, a native speaker will often slow down and make sure the listener.
A native speaker will often slow down to make sure the listener understands.
And make sure the listener understands.
This balance between fast,
natural reductions,
and clear
pronunciation,
is something you should practice. Let's practice with two versions of a sentence. First, the quick, casual versions. I'm gonna grab some lunch. Wanna come? Now the clear, careful version. I'm going to get some lunch. Do you wanna come? Both are correct, but knowing when to use each one is part of sounding natural. Another useful feature of native
Another useful.
One is part of sounding natural. Another useful feature of native-like English is how speakers add small details that show emotion.
It how speakers add small detail that show emotion or attitude. For example,
instead of just saying that's good, they might say that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Or instead of that's bad. They might say that's really bad.
They might say that's really bad.
Words like pretty,
really,
totally, and absolutely add
strength
feeling to what you're saying.
To what you are saying.
Practice
with me.
Repeat after me.
That's
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's really nice.
That's really nice.
It's totally amazing.
That's totally amazing.
That's absolutely true.
That's absolutely true. Excellent.
These intensifiers add color to your English.
The intensifier add color to your English.
Make you sound more like
to make you sound more like a native speaker.
Let's move on to stress again. But this time, focusing on contrast. Native speakers often stress one word in a sentence. It's to correct or emphasize something.
To correct or emphasize something.
For example,
I said I like tea, not coffee.
The stress on tea shows the contrast. He's my brother.
Not my cousin.
The stress on brother changes the meaning. Practice with me. Repeat after me. I said tea, not coffee. He's my brother, not my cousin. I need it today, not tomorrow. We are meeting at 6, not 7. Practicing contrastive stress will help you sound safer and more natural, just like a native speaker. Now, let's look at how natives often use casual time expressions. Instead of saying I will see you tomorrow, they might say see you tomorrow. Or instead of I will talk to you later, they say talk to you later. Even shorter, see ya. These casual time phrases are very common. Repeat after me. See you later. Talk to you soon. Catch you tomorrow. See ya. Perfect. These are quick, natural ways to end conversations. And using them makes your English sound easy and relaxed. Another habit of native speakers is really react. Supportive sounds like with sharp positive sounds like oh wow, and huh. These little sounds don't always carry words. But they show you are listening and engaged. Practicing these listening sounds will conversation smoothly because they show natural interaction. Let's try some now. Repeat after me. Unhung. Oh wow, huh? Really? It's silence. These are small. Yes, small. But very powerful in helping you blend into native conversations. Now, let's practice with a longer piece of natural speech. To bring all of these ideas together. Repeat after me. So last weekend I was going to just stay home. But a friend called me and said, hey. Want to hang out? Wasn't sure at first.
wasn't sure at first.
But then I thought,
why not?
We ended up going downtown.
Ended up going downtown.
Grabbed some food, just walked around.
Grabbed some food and just walked around.
It was really fun, and honestly,
it's really fun, and honestly,
I'm glad I went.
I'm glad I went.
This kind of paragraph uses reduction.
This kind of paragraph uses reductions.
Natural time phrases, supportive reactions, and intensifiers are the elements that make English
belongs to a native speaker.
Finally, remember this.
Speaking like a native is not about copying everything perfectly. It's about learning the rhythm, the shortcuts, the tone,
and the natural response. Every time you practice with real-life examples,
every time you practice with real-life examples,
every time you repeat these small but
powerful expressions,
you are
training your English to flow.
And step by step, you will notice the difference in your own speech. One of the things that makes native speakers is the difference in your own speaking. One of the things that makes native speakers sound so natural
is the ability to use short, common phrases that connect emotions to their words.
For example,
instead of saying I'm very happy,
a native speaker
might say I'm so glad. Instead of that, it's not impossible.
Might simply say no way.
They might simply say no way.
And instead of I do not believe you.
And instead of I do not believe you.
They might laugh and say you're kidding.
They might laugh and say you are kidding.
These short, powerful expressions give English its natural flavor. Let's practice.
Feel that.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me. I'm so glad. No way. I'm kidding. That's awesome. That's terrible. Excellent.
These kinds of phrases are exactly what you hear in casual
conversations every day.
Let's focus on how native speakers often sentences in movement and link sound.
For example, when they say do it, the two words connection and sound like do it. Go on.
Sounds
like go on.
Tell him
often sounds like tell him this little connection part of why English program are native feel fast and fluent.
Practice with me now. Repeat after me.
Practice with me now. Repeat after me.
Do it.
Do it.
Go on.
Go on. Tell him. Get it. Give me. Good.
These are small but important details.
These are small but important details.
And training your mouth to connect words will bring your English closer to native rhythm. Another part of natural English is using emphasis. With small words like so, really,
and totally.
These words are simple, but they carry strong emotion.
These words are simple, but they carry strong emotion.
For example, I'm tired is clear. But I'm so tired.
Feel stronger.
That's funny is fine, but that's really funny.
That's funny is fine, but that's really funny.
Sounds more expressive. Practicing with these emphasis words adds power to your English. Repeat after me. I'm so tired.
Repeat after me. I'm so tired.
That's really funny. It's totally amazing.
That's really funny. It's totally amazing.
I'm super excited.
I'm super excited.
Excellent.
Excellent.
These emphasis words
are
common in everyday
conversations.
And they help your speech sound less flat.
And they help your speech sound less flat.
More alive.
And more alive.
Let's turn to another important point. Fluency in storytelling. Native speakers often tell small stories in daily life. About their day. Something funny that happened.
About something funny that happened.
Or about plans
they made.
These stories are usually simple, but they include natural phrases. Reactions, and emotions. Here's an example to practice.
Here is example to repeat after me.
So yesterday I was on my way to work.
Yesterday I was on my way to work.
And I spilled coffee on my shirt. At first I was annoyed. But then I just laughed because it was kind of funny. Luckily, I had a jacket with me. So I covered it up. Honestly, it wasn't such a big deal.
It wasn't such a big deal.
Excellent. This short story has natural flow. Emotions and every details exactly how a native speaker would tell it. Now let's look at expressions for showing agreement
or disagreement politely.
Instead of saying
I agree,
natives
often say yeah,
that's true. Or exactly. Instead of saying
I agree,
they might
soften it with
I'm not sure about
that.
Or I do
and really
These
think
softer
so. These
responses
responses
sound
are more natural and friendly.
Practice.
Repeat after me.
Yeah,
that's true. Exactly. I'm not sure about that.
I don't really
think so.
Very good.
Using these softer, natural
responses will make your English sound smoother in real conversations.
Another feature of native English is exaggeration for its effect. Instead of just saying it was big, a native might say it was huge.
Or I waited a long time.
Becomes I waited forever.
These
exaggerations add style and emotion to speech.
Repeat after me.
I was huge. I waited forever. I was stuck. That movie was amazing. Excellent.
These expressions help you sound less mechanical.
The expressions help your sound less mechanical.
More expressive like a native speaker.
And more expressive like a native speaker.
Now let's focus on natural time phrases. Native speakers rarely say I will meet you at 6 in the evening.
I will meet you at 6 in the evening.
Instead,
they say
see you at 6 or catch you later or talk to you tomorrow.
See you at 6 or catch you later or talk to you tomorrow.
These casual time expressions are used constantly.
These casual time expressions are used constantly.
Repeat after me.
Brush it with me. Repeat after me.
See you at 6.
See you at
Catch
6.
you later.
Catch you later.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Talk to you tomorrow.
See you soon. Later.
See you soon. Later. Great.
These phrases are short, simple, and perfect for These phrases are short, simple, and
the phrases are short, simple,
and perfect for daily life conversations. Another detail to notice is how natives use little fillers and pauses to sound natural. For example, well, I guess we should go now. Or, it's not that hard. Or like it was amazing. These fillers are not necessary for me. But they give your English the casual rhythm of natural speech. Repeat after me. Well, I guess so.
I guess so.
It happens. Like that was cool, actually.
It happens like that was cool, actually.
I'm not sure. Excellent. Using fillers lightly and naturally will bring your English closer to real spoken style. Finally, let's practice with a longer paragraph that combines all these skills. Contractions, reductions, linking sounds, exaggerations, fillers, and natural phrases. Repeat after me. So last night I was super tired, but I decided to watch a movie anyway. It was hilarious. Yes, and I laughed so much. At the end of the day, I was glad I stayed up. Even though I was exhausted this morning. But it's not such a big deal. Catch up on sleep later. This kind of extended practice helps your brain put all the small details together into one natural flow. And the more you repeat, the more automatic these habits will become. Remember, the key is consistency. Speaking like a native is not something that happens overnight. It happens little by little. Every time you practice natural phrases, every time you copy the rhythm of English, every time you let yourself speak